Have you ever wondered of being a secretary, giving your time, working passionately to promote and take student activities on to the next level, cracking new collaborations, initiating new projects, promoting others to make big achievements in reputed competitions? Doesn't it sound exciting? But does this dream of yours, including spending more than 50% of your time extensively forwarding mails, managing permissions, keeping tabs on everything manually like a guard? Even if this hypothesis make you feel overwhelmed, this is the reality indeed. Not only for the secretary, for any element of the Gymkhana, majority of the time gets wasted in doing mundane tasks.
Hi there, we are the team that Tell-Tale-h3art and our project Gymkhana Approval Control is made precisely to power up the student Gymkhana, to streamline and automate various cumbersome processes.
Upon initial entry to the web applications, users are greeted with a welcome page where they can log in hassle-free using their institute Google account, resulting in a secure and fast login. After a successful login, the users land on a dashboard which is specifically tailored for them.
This would be the clean and user-friendly UI for the authorities such as Dean, Chair/SAP or faculty advisors. We have added the feature of notification so that the authorities are informed of the updates in the proposals. Authorities can also view the history of the proposals as well as the remarks added by authorities who have recommended or approved it earlier. Multiple proposals and their history can also be viewed. They also have been given the option to accept or reject the proposal.
And this is the club dashboard, where the clubs can create proposals, where they enter the required information which will be used for the further formal proceedings by student office and other higher authorities. The clubs here can also respond to the remarks sent by authorities or by higher levels. They can also track progress of their proposals.
Coming to the crude operations available. Authorities can view each club present within the Gymkhana. The UI comes integrated with a search bar that eases in finding the clubs. On top of the various filters for every column have also been added to provide utmost ease to the user. The power to add and modify details of clubs have also been given to the dean. They can specify the required information in the fields present and add or update the club info, leading to easy scalability and better future work. The same is also available for societies where search functions and modifications of society information can be done.
In short, the web application is tailored to fulfill every requirement mentioned by the Gymkhana. But for a moment, let's get away from the features of the web app and let's discuss the control flow chain, which is employed to ensure proper approval automation. This is the current scheme of authority in the Gymkhana, where each level of position has authority over a certain budget condition. From now on, we will use the level of position and word level interchangeably. Depending upon the monetary requirement of the proposal and the state of financial purse available at each level, the chain of approval can be different.
Case 1. The proposal's requirement lie within the grasp of Club FA. Here the proposal amount is less than 15,000. In this case, the club initiates, the secretary recommends, and on the approval of Club FA and the recommendation of the Society FA, the proposal is approved and sent to the student office. Then comes case 2, where the proposal requirement lie within the grasp of Society FA. Here the clubs have exhausted the 15k limit of the month, and in this process, the club initiates the proposal, the recommendation of Society Secretary and Club FA is needed, and on the final approval of the Society FA, the proposal is approved and sent to the student office. In case 3, the proposal's requirement lie within the grasp of Chair/SAP. Here, the proposal amount lies between 15,000 and 50,000. In this case, the club initiates and the recommendation of Secretary, Club FA and Society FA is needed with the final approval of Chair/SAP, which then leads to the approval of the proposal and being sent it to the student office. Then comes case 4, where the dean student's approval is required. Here, the proposal amount is greater than 50,000. In this case, the club initiates the proposal and the recommendation of the Society Secretary, the Club FA, the Society FA and Chair/SAP is needed with the final approval of the dean students, which makes the proposal being sent to the student office.
But we haven't employed these static information flow chains in our backend. Instead, we have just employed one dynamic change whose functionality changes with the proposal in question and the current state of finances. The chain decides from whom to take final permission with respect to the aforementioned factors. This dynamic change is the backbone of our web app and ensures proper approval flow. The deployed flow of information results in better transparency and gives better scalability to the application. More on that later. We have already developed this backend, and as a result, our web application is ready to be deployed and to be used by the student Gymkhana.
Coming to the features of our web application. The history of each remark made by the authorities will be present attached with each proposal for better reference by the authorities and the clubs. Any remark and update will be mailed to the clubs and the people who flag the proposal as important. Proposals also come with tags which can be marked as seen, unseen, or urgent in the dashboard. While forward recommending the proposal, users and authorities can also add their own remarks and comments. We have a clean and user-friendly UI which shows only relevant information which is put on the dashboard in an easily accessible way. Our web application also promotes transparency for the higher authorities, which gives club the knowledge of the status of their proposals.
Coming to the tech stack, we have developed our web application using the MERN stack, in which the front end has been developed using React, Tailwind, JustND, and Axios. The backend has been developed using Express.js and Node.js, while the authentication has been taken care by Google OAuth. The choice of stack majorly depends upon choosing a framework which is regularly maintained and famous, hence which offers a wide range of support, hence making the web app easy to maintain and edit in future.
Coming to the scalability and future prospects. As mentioned earlier, if multiple static chains would have been employed, they would have to be removed and rebuilt every time a change in the approval flow is made. The dynamic backend chain is prepared for future changes in the approval flow. Our portal can also become a medium of formal updates, in which the authorities may ask clubs to give justification on some proposals, their recent work, why they should not be removed, etc. We can also employ and deploy an NLP model which takes the proposal and its details and makes a formal PDF out of it which can be printed by the student office to have a hard copy of their records. Our web application also corresponds a unique serial number with each proposal. This way of linking will be used while integrating financial bill settlement, as bills can be referenced using the serial number of the approved proposal.